All right, so let's say you're given this diagram and you're given that the object's under uniform circular motion. And they ask you, if the period is 5 seconds for the object's motion, what is the velocity? Could you answer it? If not, let's answer it together. So the question says the period is 5 seconds, but what does a period mean? Draw a circle here with a motion. Period t is the time it takes for an object to do one full rotation around the circle. We label this the start point and we follow around the circle all the way back to the start point. That would be one full rotation, so that would be the period. So therefore, in our question, it takes 5 seconds for the object to move around the circle once. To solve, we can start by looking at the general speed equation, which is speed is equal to distance divided by time. In our case, we had the time for one cycle, 5 seconds. So therefore, we're going to need the distance traveled in 5 seconds. In our case, the radius is 5 meters. To find the distance of the path, it would just be the circumference of the circle. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and we could plug in 5 meters, and we get the circumference is approximately 31.4 meters. In our case, the circumference represents the distance traveled by the motion of the object in one cycle. We go back to our equation. Velocity is equals distance divided by time, and if we convert it to circular motion, it's just going to be circumference divided by period. Plug in our values, and we get the final answer equal to 6.2 meters per second. Notice our units make sense. It's meters per second, which is the correct units for speed. And the question asks for the velocity, but the velocity is always changing directions at each point, so it depends on what point we're looking at. As we can see in this diagram here, the velocity keeps changing direction as the motion of the object changes. But the one thing that's always the case is the magnitude of the velocity is never changing, which is equal to our speed. So at each point, the speed is the same around the circle.